Washington, AP, a top House Democrat on Saturday ratcheted up his demand for access to President Donald Trump's tax returns, telling the IRS that the law clearly gives Congress a right to them. The government's failure to respond by an April 23 deadline could send the dispute into federal court. The response by Rep. Richard Neal, the House Ways and Means Committee chairman, comes after the Trump administration asked for more time to consider his initial request last week. Neal, D-Mass, argues that a 1920-era law saying the IRS shall furnish any tax return requested by Congress is unambiguous and raises no complicated legal issues, and that the Treasury Department's objections lack merit. The letter to IRS Commissioner Charles Rettig is the latest exchange in a tug-of-war over Trump's returns, which would give lawmakers far greater insight into the president's business dealings and potential conflicts of interest as it exercises its oversight role. Trump declined to provide his tax information as a candidate in 2016 and as president, something party nominees have traditionally done in the name of the transparency. By withholding his tax returns, Trump has not followed the standard followed by presidents since Richard Nixon started the practice in 1969. During the campaign, Trump said he wanted to release his returns but said because he was under a routine audit, "I can't." Being under audit is no legal bar to anyone releasing his or her returns. And after the November midterm elections, Trump claimed at a news conference that the filings were too complex for people to understand. Asked repeatedly at a House hearing Tuesday whether any regulation prohibited a taxpayer from disclosing returns when under audit, Rettig responded no. The issue appears sure to end up in federal court with an eye to a legal challenge. Neal told Rettig that he has 2 weeks to respond, by 5 p.m. on April 23. If Rettig fails to do so, Neal said he will interpret as denying the request, which could pave the way for a court battle. Neal also seeks the returns through a subpoena. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, who oversees the IRS, told Neal this past week that he needs more time to consider the unprecedented demand for Trump's returns and needs to consult with the Justice Department about it. Mnuchin accused lawmakers of seeking Trump's returns for political reasons, but he also acknowledged his statutory responsibilities and that he respects congressional oversight. Some Treasury watchers observe that Mnuchin's decision to consult with the Justice Department could suggest that Treasury lawyers believe Neal has a legal right to Trump's returns. Neal said Saturday that the administration has no right to question or second-guess his motivations.